since the surgery 7 months ago, I've probably lost 8 pounds. And that's due to the device, I'm sure, because I'm not craving sugar like I used to crave sugar. Probably have COPD, so this has really helped me with my breathing.
Hey, Nancy, thanks so much for coming to spend time with me today.
Well, thank you, Tracy, for having me.
Well, I just adore seeing you. You're such a delight to have on our shows. So for the listeners that don't yet know you, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Okay.
Like how you were feeling prior to QHS. Let's clarify that.
Okay. Well, first of all, I joined QHS back in 2022 in April. And at that time, I actually thought I was feeling pretty good. Um, but then I realized I had a lot of challenges. And actually, at that time, I was having some problems that I needed to have surgery. So I put it off for quite some time. And finally, in September, I did that. And I got my first device in September. So let me look at my dates here, see if I said it right. I got my first device. I'm sorry. I got my first device in September 13th. And then I had surgery at the end of the month. And thank goodness I had the device, because when I got home, I missed it when I was in the hospital. I didn't have it. And when I got home, I had it. And it really, it's the whole time I've had it, it's given me energy. It helps me sleep. Um, right up front, that was the main thing. The energy was amazing. And then it's helped me heal through the process from after having my surgery. And then I was able to get on the critical list to get the white device because of the surgery. And then that even helped more. So basically, from then on, I feel great. I do have challenges, but this whole project has helped me so much, and becoming a family with all you guys. And now the HHS meditations, those have been fabulous. They've really helped me relax. They've helped me learn to know myself and love myself, along with the key calls, the ones I've been able to be on. And spiritually, this all has really changed me and brought me a lot closer to my God spark and my source.
So for the listeners, this is our second interview. So they must go and listen to part one. Just go to the YouTube channel and search up Nancy, and you can hear her amazing experience. And then have those benefits all stayed with you for the last 6 months?
Absolutely. And more. I've gotten more benefits from it. The
What's
one,
new?
well, you posted actually a second one about allergies that I had done from the first one, but uh, I mean, I have all the same benefits, but now I can say I have, um, since I had the surgery and that, but also since I've been in the project, I've lost like 10 pounds, the proof of concept. And since the surgery 7 months ago, I've probably lost 8 pounds. And that's due to the device, I'm sure, because I'm not craving sugar like I used to crave sugar. But it's also due to all the health wellness calls, the wow calls that we do, and what I've been learning nutrition wise. So it's even though I'm at the age I'm at, I and I knew a lot, but I wasn't motivated to do it. And this proof of concept has motivated me to want to be healthy and to want to live a lot longer.
And live with quality. That's the key, right?
Absolutely.
So That's awesome. And you're needed. So you're a part of this big jigsaw puzzle. And we need you here, Nancy, to be alive and thriving and energetic and shining bright, just like you do, girl.
It's motivated me, Tracy. I'm 70. What did it say? I keep aging myself. I'm 76, and it was kind of like, you get up in your late 70s, and I feel good. Don't take me wrong. I'm pretty mobile, and compared to, I'm very blessed compared to many people. So um, I'm really fortunate for that. But we all have our challenges, and I had probably have COPD, so this has really helped me with my breathing, and that's been since the first video I did. Um, just in the meditations, breathing, and I noticed when I was in the hospital, I was having a challenge with my oxygen level, and they kept me overnight. And so this, the what I've been participating in with QHS has really helped me as far as relaxing and working on my oxygen level. And it's 97. I haven't gotten it to 100 yet, but I'm working on that. And also, let's see here. My sleeping's been good ever since day one. But since I've had the white devices, and just I have to say the white devices because I've slept well, like 8 or 9 hours a night, pretty much. Um, and what else here? Um, I mean, from the original video that I did, I still like the acid reflux is gone. I used to have my eye floaters are gone. I have 20/20 vision now. But that was changing a little bit when I first got into this project, but it's held now. My reading is a little bit worse, but I can still read. Um, I'm still challenged with my bone loss in my teeth because I've had implants. So I'm really waiting for what we have in the future for that portion to get better. And I deal with hip pain and the pains we all have as we get older. But what I do is I move my device around during the night when I'm sleeping, and it works. And within 5 minutes of putting it where I have a pain, it's gone. Um, my anxiety. Oh, I forgot the main things, Tracy. My blood pressure lately, since the HHS meditations, I've dealt with blood pressure, high blood pressure, not real high, but it can go very high since day one of joining QHS. And recently, in the last month and a half, I can go, it's almost too low at times. Um, and I've gotten to where I don't take blood pressure medicine every day, which is amazing. I can go sometimes 2, 3 days, and I monitor it all the time, twice a day, and watch it. But it's very much improved, so I'm really happy with that. And then,
Wonderful.
and then the other thing is, I did a blood test on Monday, and amazingly got the results yesterday on Tuesday, or not on Tuesday. I did it on Tuesday and got it on the results yesterday, actually late last night, and I have high cholesterol, or so they say, high cholesterol, but it I lowered it since I've had the white devices and my nutrition, and it held. And I mean, my blood tests really look fine for me. They've held, if not gone down in some areas. So I'm really excited about that.
You know, I was listening to a really great podcast yesterday. I love listening to health podcasts, and they were talking about centurions. And do you know that of all the centurions that they have evaluated, people who live to be over 100, they all have higher cholesterol.
And I did a lot of research in that, and I took statins, because of what we're told to do by the medical profession for over 20 years. And I was having memory issues, which, by the way, my memory is really improving, and it's really improved in the last 6 months. I think. I mean, I'm still sometimes brain freezing and with words, but if then when I focus on it, it comes back. So I'm working with that, but that's what statins and medication can do from the research that I've done, and they still want me to take it, and I just refuse to do it. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, and so that's why I'm happy that it actually went down, even though it's still high. It went down.
How
So
high is it, Nancy?
um, here, let me put my glasses on. It was 247, and the previous one was 282.
So first of all, 247 is not considered high in my book, and Dr. Gloria would probably agree with me. You know, the better numbers to look at are your triglycerides. So my triglycerides and HDL are about the same, which is
My,
like 40 or 50 or something.
mine's not good. My triglycerides actually went up on this from 133 to 168, and it kind of threw me because I've been really, following nutrition, except my neighbor brought me over some muffin that had sugar,
Mm.
and and I ate that, and I'd also had a steak a couple days before. So I don't
Steak's
know.
fine. It's the sugar. The sugar is what raises your triglycerides. And that lasts for 3 days. There's this really great guy named Dave Feldman who has a website called the Cholesterol Code. And he shows his cholesterol changing with his diet. And it's about a 2 or 3 day transition. So, and he was checking his blood every day. So your triglycerides can change up and down based on what you eat, a couple days prior to your test and things. But as far as triglycerides, the best way to get those down is to avoid any type of starch or sugar or anything that, spikes your blood sugar. So potatoes, beans, lentils, even fruit, can affect your triglycerides.
Right. Which
So,
I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of fruit too. Not a lot, but um, yeah.
yeah, so
Well,
that's what I would look at. But as far as 248 as your overall cholesterol, that to me is not high. So you're good. Just keep listening to your body and, you know, avoiding anything to spike your blood sugar. I just did a video that's going to come out, I don't know, maybe a week or two, about what happens when you ditch sugar once and for all. So, and that means anything that is converted into sugar. So potatoes even, so all of that. And then I bet you if you do that, I bet your trigs go way down fast.
can I ask one question on that?
Yeah.
What about Manuka honey? Is that
Honey is a sugar. It spikes your blood sugar. So if you are working right now to reduce your triglycerides, I would avoid all of that stuff. And then after you are, say if you do it for a while, and then, if you want to add in some favorites here and there, but you want to get off the habit, because it's a roller coaster. So even honey spikes your your triglycerides, but are you doing it every day?
no? But what I was doing is Cleaver's tea for my blood pressure, and then I was putting some Manuka honey and some lemon in it.
Okay. So you could do, what I do for a sweetener in my coffee is just some monk fruit drops, the liquid drops. I just put some of those in, and it doesn't take much because it is so sweet that you just need like maybe 3 little drops of monk fruit, and then it won't affect your blood sugar at all.
Cool. I'll do that. I have it. So
Look
All right.
here, you're getting a coaching session and in the middle of a testimonial. That's typical Tracy. Can't keep my mouth shut.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. But you know what? That's good information for everybody. If they have these kind of issues, which, a lot of people do, especially with cholesterol. Both of my sons are 50-ish in age, and doctors all want them on statins, and I'm like, don't do it. So
Have them read the book Cholesterol Clarity.
yeah, I'm writing that down.
Very
So
good book.
is that by Dr. Feldman?
No.
Oh, that's
Um,
another one.
Cholesterol Clar I can't remember who wrote it. I read
Okay.
it probably 10 years ago, but
Okay.
it's a good one.
Yeah, I just got a really good article from somebody that I buy supplements from. So thank you.
You're welcome. All right, my friend, what would you like to say in closing?
I love you. I do. You're awesome, Tracy. You're just awesome. You're so motivating and so interesting, and you know so much. And I love the project. I love QHS. I love Dr. Alfredo, Cynthia, and everyone. Everybody's so sweet, and it's so nice to be a part of the QHS family. So it
Aw.
grows deeper and deeper every day.
I love you too, Nancy. It's such a joy having you on our calls and seeing your smiling face and sharing energy with you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming on and sharing this today. And oh, I have one question. How
Okay.
often were you doing that HHS meditation?
I've done like 32 days now, so 32 sessions. So I've just got to figure out how to go in and order my hat.
Oh, um,
I know
I
it's
don't
in
know.
there.
There's a link. There's a Shopify link somewhere and a code. I don't have it, but I can find it and send it to you.
Well, thank you. I would love it.
Okay, will do, my friend. All right,
Okay.
well, make it a beautiful day and I'll see you soon.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.